Hey guys, we are going to do squaring algebraic passages. We're going to work with a binomial today, and we're going to start out just like we did in previous lessons. So let's go ahead and do this 10 square. So let's start out. The first thing we have, let's look here. We have a 3 squared. So I'm going to go ahead and write 3 squared. Okay, 3 squared. Now, this is 3 times 7. So I'm going to write parentheses 3 times 7. Get myself a ticket here. Parentheses 3 times 7. Okay, I'm going to put it this way so that it lines up. And over here I have 3 times 7. So there's another one. 3 times 7 parentheses. Okay. And then down here, I have 7 squared. Okay. So this should be pretty familiar if you've done follow-up work or had the previous lessons. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to work with some algebra. And what we're going to do is we're going to replace or have the numbers be represented by letters. Okay? And so let's do this. Let's have 3 equal A and 7 equal B. And what we're going to do is we're going to go through and we're going to substitute them. So let's take our 3. Okay, our 3 is an A, but it's 3 squared, so this is going to be A squared. Okay, I'm going to put A squared right up here. Okay. And let's see, this is 3 times 7. That's actually going to be, well, A times B, right? So parentheses A times B. And I have another one of these. Oops. Okay. A times B right here. Okay. A times B. And down here I have 7 squared, which is actually B squared. Okay. So now I have replaced my numbers with letters. Now the whole thing is a 10 square, okay? We've used this before, 10 square. And so what I'm going to do now is, well, I'm going to replace that 10 square with some algebra as well. So if I have 3 plus 7 squared equals 10, I'm going to write that like this. A plus B squared. Okay? And that's what this whole thing equals, right? 3 plus 7 squared. Now, let's go ahead and move these back, and we're going to set them here, and we're going to see what we come up with. Okay, I have A squared, A times B, A times B, B. Okay. Well, you know what I can do? These two are the same. I'm actually going to rewrite this. I'm going to rewrite this as 2AB. Okay, 2AB. Now when we put letters next to each other in algebra, it means multiplication. So this actually means 2 times A times B. Okay, we have 2 of them, so now we replaced it with something that looks a little bit cleaner. So right now, let's add a few things in here. Okay, I've got A squared plus, A squared plus 2AB plus B squared, okay, plus B squared equals A plus B squared. Okay. What we've done is we've made a new representation of the binomial work we've been doing. And for follow-up work, you can take this 10 square, or whatever version you use. Graph paper probably works pretty well, or if you have the little, the printed circles, or the printed squares, that'll work. And put some different virtual or pretend rubber bands down, and make yourself some different equations, and you can punch in or plug in the numbers, okay? Talk with your teacher about what sort of follow-up work to do, but this is a really good step to start doing some algebra. Thanks, guys.